sometimes with all the vetting and the contracts and the additional the additions to the contract, like a hold harmless agreement and the orientation and the safety protocols, sometimes with all those things, vendors or contractors may not still follow the safety protocols that you expect other employees, your internal employees, to follow. So to minimize that, you really need to follow a scheduled and random documented safety inspections. As I was talking about in another clip, safety observations, both formal and informal. It's sometimes as effective to use a checklist to assess compliance, especially when contractors are doing specialized work that really they only know about in depth. Like, in other words, we as a company, probably no one here has the breadth and depth to understand all of the exposures of the work that they're doing. So sometimes a checklist will help to cover that. To cover that, you might consider assigning a safety coordinator or a supervisor to oversee that contractor and have them report before their shift to that coordinator or to a supervisor. To get them involved in the safety culture, sometimes it helps a contractor to kind of get more involved or to follow safety protocols if you encourage them to report safety concerns or suggest safety improvements. I've seen that to be very helpful. Also, acknowledging their safe work or their exemplary work, that also helps to kind of motivate them to further follow expectations, safety expectations. And if all those things don't work, sometimes you just need to consider a different vendor or contractor.